What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Dr. Umar Johnson is quite dusty, and we all know that he's dusty as hell. There's just no doubt about it. Is Dr. Umar Johnson a liar? Absolutely. Should you ever trust him in business? Yes, you can only trust him if you want to make losses. That's Dr. Umar Johnson. But my father taught me a long time ago, a broken clock is right twice a day. And damn it, if you're right, you are right. It don't matter that you're dusty. It don't matter that you're Dr. Umar. When you are right, you are right. And this is what I want to talk about when it comes to Dr. Umar Johnson. And the reason why is because we all know that Snoop Dogg and Nelly took a lot of slack from Black America for performing at Trump's inauguration. And this is what I would like to talk about. I don't want to get into politics with some of you brothers, at least not now. You guys know that I did support Donald Trump in this round for presidency in comparisons to what we had with Kamala Harris as an option. But I know that a lot of folks did not like the fact that Snoop Dogg went back on his word and Nelly supported Trump, or at least performed for him. Snoop Dogg has lost 500,000 followers the last 3 to 4 days. Okay? But Dr. Umar Johnson, who didn't support either one of them, makes a compelling case that I feel we all need to listen to.
I understand that Nelly, I think Snoop Dogg, and a few other black celebrities are catching a lot of flack from black integrationists for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. Nelly is catching a lot of flack, and a few other black celebrities for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. This is what I want to say. If it is a contradiction to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration, then it is a contradiction to perform at Joe Biden's inauguration. It is a contradiction to perform at Barack Obama's inauguration. It is a contradiction to perform at Bill Clinton's inauguration, because none of these politicians or political parties have done anything to help African people. So if you're going to criminalize Nelly for being paid to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration, that means no black person should be performing at any inauguration, because none of them do anything to help our people. See, we can't have it both ways. We can't have it both ways. If Kamala Harris would have won the presidency, y'all wouldn't have said anything about people performing at Kamala Harris's inauguration, even though she has no history of helping black people. So why is it okay to perform at Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's inauguration? Why was it okay to perform at Barack Obama and Joe Biden's inauguration, but it's not okay to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration? Why is there a difference in attitude? None of the political parties help black people. All of them have done wrong to our community. So unless we are going to ban everybody from performing at presidential inaugurations, then you shouldn't be saying nothing to Nelly. Then you shouldn't be saying nothing to Nelly. Then you shouldn't be saying nothing to Nelly. Okay? That's my opinion on that. How you going to get mad at people for performing at the Trump inauguration, but you don't get mad for people performing at the Joe Biden inauguration? Joe Biden spent his whole career fighting against school desegregation, but it was okay to perform. Joe Biden spent his whole career fighting against public school desegregation, but you didn't get mad at black people for performing at Joe Biden's inauguration. Donald Trump is an enemy to African people. Yes, he is. But so is Kamala Harris. So is Joe Biden. So is Barack Obama. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? He's an entertainer. He got he got paid to entertain. He's an entertainer who got paid to entertain. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. Leave Nelly alone. Shout out to Nelly and Ashanti. Black love matters. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. Cause y'all worship stone cold sellouts out here. Y'all listen to their music. Y'all go to people's concerts who never did nothing for black people. But Nelly is wrong for performing at the Donald Trump inauguration. Miss me with it. Now, would it be wrong for Dr. Umar to perform at the Donald Trump inauguration? Yes. I have no business performing at the Donald Trump inauguration because I'm an activist and an organizer and a Pan-Africanist. It would be wrong for me to do it. Is it wrong for Nelly to do it? No, Nelly is not an activist or an organizer. Okay, he is an entertainer and he was paid to entertain. It was a business arrangement. Unless we're going to hold everybody accountable, you can't hold anybody accountable. Unless we're going to hold everybody accountable, we can't hold anybody accountable. Unless we're going to hold everybody accountable, we can't hold anybody accountable.
What is he saying here? He's saying, listen, if you want to get mad at this guy, fine. I get it. But what about Joe Biden? What did he do for black people? What about Barack Obama? What about Bill Clinton? So it's better to perform for them? And what has Black America gotten from that? Zero. And that's the point. Black America voting Democrat for the last, I don't know how many years, we have declined in actual wealth as a people. Our kids are not doing as well. Our family structure is completely broken. We have less businesses. Y'all forgot about Joe Biden. This whole migrant crisis is because of Joe Biden. All of y'all were crying about how all of these immigrants are all in Chicago. All of y'all were crying about how they taking all the opportunities. All of these people are crying in New York City. Wanna know who did that? That was the Democratic Party who did that. With the fact that everybody else gets something, you talk about reparations. You don't get it. A lot of folks is hashtag FBA, all these other immigrant groups. They don't care about us. Wanna know who elevated them above you? Joe Biden. There's a reason why a lot of blacks didn't vote for Kamala. It was because of Joe Biden's policies. It was so bad that folks said we got to go back to Trump. And a lot of these people were black. So if somebody should not perform for Donald Trump, I get it. But they should never perform for Joe Biden. Joe Biden hit you with the 1994 crime bill. We know what Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton did in destabilizing Haiti. We know how they feel about our people. When Joe Biden got out of office, he had an opportunity to do what? He had a great opportunity to pardon Marilyn Mosby, a sister out of Baltimore, who, in my opinion, that fraud case she got hit with was her own money. That should have been nothing. She shouldn't have went to jail for that. Is she a Democrat? Yes. In Baltimore, yes. But should she have to pay the price for that? No. She basically borrowed some money from her 401k during COVID, put the money down in the house in Florida, and they hit her for that. She got a felony, lost her job, can never practice law again. Want to know who could have pardoned her? Joe Biden. Who did Joe Biden pardon? Everybody white and his family. Left that lady with a felony. After all them black people pleaded for Joe Biden, he didn't care about her. But again, you supposed to support Kamala? Look at Kamala. Kamala got $1.5 billion. Told you, listen, we're not going to give you reparations. Don't ask for it. You had black men for Kamala, black women for Kamala. You wasn't going to get anything. Wasn't going to get nothing as a group of people. And you still haven't gotten nothing. Your community is more fractured than it ever has been. And what happened? All these players, Beyonce, LeBron, Ricky Smiley, all of them get together and started buffooning and tried to get you into re-signing up for the Democratic goddamn party. And didn't get nothing. Didn't get a damn thing. Was weaving and sailing up. And guess who got the money? All the Democrats. Uncle Luke was getting all the money. Then once she lost and was in debt, all them people went back and went on with their life. Wanna know who was broke and dusty? Your ass was. Wanna know who communities were still dusty? Our community was. Wanna know who was weaving and sailing up? Our community was. So if you're not gonna perform for Trump, I get it. Don't perform for any of them because you don't get nothing. You had all those years with Biden. 4 years of Biden. Didn't get nothing. Food went up. All the weave went up. Your sandals went up in price. You can't even afford to stay nowhere. Living with your auntie. Your uncle you have to write your name on your orange juice so your uncle don't drink all your stuff up. You mad because he eating all your honey buns and everything like that? Gotta write your name on the bag of Doritos. He don't care. He just eating all your stuff. Cheetos gone. Hot Pockets is gone. Little Debbie snacks is gone. Little Debbie snacks went up. I talked to my mom. She's so mad. Can't even buy chicken wings no more. Chicken wings like $30 a pound. So move over into Africa, boy. Chicken wings are still cheap. It tastes like 85% of the regular KFC you got. Guess who happy? Me. Cause y'all don't take no accountability for that. And Dr. Umar, and it was roasting Dr. Umar too. Oh, Dr. Umar sick. Dr. Umar this. I get it. Y'all gave Dr. Umar the money. He didn't know with the money. I get it. He scammed you. But what he talking about is 100% the truth. And like I'm always gonna tell you, I know you mad, but it's not my fault. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Usher Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.